Greetings, Wayman29. I just caught your vid. I just had some spaghetti with chicken. I guess it was chicken cacciatore, a little bit of white wine to wash it down. Spaghetti is great food in hard economic times. Anyway, I caught your review of that book the last week, and you were talking about the way that Christians would take the ritualistic, basically what you were talking about. It sounded like you were saying that this book, which is by authors that are part of the Jesus seminar, which I also happen to oppose their views, but what you were saying was that they were taking a stance, the same stance that Christians take. I believe that's what you're saying, and that the law is done away with, or the sacrifice is done away with. I think that's what you were saying. But in regard to that, I would totally agree that the sacrifice is not done away with in regard to Judaism. Something I was studying just last night is in the book of Hebrews, beginning at chapter 7, verse 11, if you read in the King James Version. If therefore perfection were by the Levitical priesthood, key verse, verse 11, if therefore perfection were by the Levitical priesthood, many people think that the writer of Hebrews is against the, quote, old ways, or the law. When in actuality, what the writer of Hebrews is conveying is that the new priesthood, which is established in the order of Melchizedek, is an addendum, or in addition to the Levitical priesthood. And therefore, it is established through the power of an indestructible life, and not set up through lineage. And so when the Messiah offers himself as a sacrifice, his sacrifice is of another order, of another priesthood. What I'm getting at here is that the priesthood, the Levitical priesthood, Judaism, the law, the Torah, all of it still stands. None of it is done away with. We know that even Jesus himself said that he did not come to abolish the law, but to fulfill it. And so when we see this verse here, Hebrews chapter 7, verse 11, and it says, if therefore perfection were by the Levitical priesthood. In other words, perfection didn't come through the Levitical priesthood. Perfection didn't come through the keeping of ritual. But that does not do away with the ritual. That does not do away with the order that the Lord has established for the people of Israel. And you know what is so hilarious to me is how two guys in Jesus seminar, and not just them, but a lot of other individuals, non-Christians and intellectual types and atheists, will continue to hold on to the Christian theology even more so than the rest of the biblical studies community, I guess you could call us. I would say that the Christian community would do themselves a favor to let go of the ideas of supersessionism more quickly than the atheist community will come around to it finally. But they would do themselves a favor, and we would do ourselves good to step in the right direction, the healing the two religions, so to speak, of Christianity and Judaism. At any rate, Wayman29, good hearing from you. And as always, I am thinking different, and keep seeking truth.